Hello friends, this is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and today I was going through my email, and one of the things that kind of popped out at me was this article from the website WeGotThisCovered.com. Now, I'm not super familiar with this website, so take it for what it is, but the title of the article was Last Jedi Director Deleted Over 1,000 Tweets After Disney Fired James Gunn. So for those of you who don't know the story behind James Gunn, he apparently made what he says was a joke years and years and years ago about molestation and pedophilia and stuff. That kind of came back and bit him in the butt the weekend before last, and because of that, fans called for his removal from the Guardians of the Galaxy project. And Disney obliged. Disney's like, yeah, you're out, you're gone. Now, there's been a lot of support for James Gunn. I don't know one way or the other the person, the director, so I can't speak to his character. I can't speak to anything. I'm just a fan. I liked Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. 2 wasn't as good as 1. I loved 1. It was awesome. But what's interesting about that, this video is not about that. This video is about Rian Johnson's reaction to James Gunn being fired, and that is to just mass delete tweets, mass delete stuff. Now, this has been really interesting. Now, I don't necessarily agree with the article here. The writer is obviously entitled to their opinion, but what's interesting is the article says, hey, this is totally a fan thing, and all fans who hate The Last Jedi are bigots, and they're bullying Johnson. And, any artist who puts their work out there, they're going to be open to criticism. Now, granted, there have been a lot of fans who have just outright been brutal, but that's part of it, unfortunately. And Rian Johnson hasn't taken it laying down. He's fought back. He's attacked back. The problem with both attacks on both sides is they include everyone. If you don't like The Last Jedi, then you're obviously in one camp. If you do like The Last Jedi, then you're obviously in the other. And there's shades of gray, right? And I think most fans fall within those shades of gray. Granted, there are extremes of the argument, who like it or who they don't. But again, what's absolutely fascinating is Johnson has gone through and deleted, just over the weekend, 1,000+ tweets since the firing of James Gunn. Since, with this whole process, since this has been going on, he's deleted over 20,000 tweets from his Twitter account. That is interesting to say the least. I'm curious about what's going to happen here. Rian Johnson obviously wants to keep his trilogy alive. For those of you who don't know, obviously Rian Johnson is going to be doing, assuming he doesn't get let go from Disney, a sequel trilogy or a trilogy of some sort in the Star Wars universe. It's not specifically a sequel trilogy, and it's not meant to carry on the Skywalker legacy. It's meant to be a completely different trilogy, not sure what. Now, does this mean that Star Wars and Lucasfilm and Disney is doing a sidestep based on the fan backlash? I don't know. Let's face it, with the coming out of the Clone Wars final season, that is, that's a big thing, and people are really excited to see that play out. But is that what's spawning this? Is Disney trying to do more fan service in an attempt to get those diehard fans that they've lost? Because those diehard fans they lost are the ones that are out buying the toys, are the ones that are out buying the video games, are the ones that are doing a lot of the stuff that we haven't seen them do, or Disney sales do, over the last couple of years. Now, is this that? I don't know. I don't have any idea. But again, this is interesting. And I wanted to present this to you guys because a lot of people, just don't follow this stuff. And I thought it's fascinating because Rian Johnson could get fired. He might not. We obviously don't know. Give it a couple of weeks, give it a couple of months, we shall see. He won't start filming if he doesn't get fired. He won't start filming or even really hardcore working on his new sequel trilogy, or this new trilogy for him. I keep saying sequel trilogy. That's not what it is. He won't start working on the trilogy of his own, I think, for at least another year. I mean, he's writing the script. He's, putting stuff together now. But as far as production, pre-production, all that stuff goes, I don't believe he's doing anything at the moment. What do you guys think of this latest information? Is Rian Johnson just cleaning up his Twitter account, or is this damage control? I don't know. I liked episode 8, not because it was the best movie, because it was entertaining. There's definitely aspects about it I don't like. Criticism in all forms is okay, with the exception of like violence against an actor or an actress. I think I just don't think that's appropriate. If you don't like something, feel free to say it. You should say it. But keep your comments in chat, guys, because people can see what you've posted on the internet. And with that, leave a comment. As always, I love hearing from you guys, whether you agree with me or disagree with me. Leave a comment. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. Like, subscribe, share this video, and as always, stay nerdy, my friends.